We could change the course of history.
That's fine, I'll go it alone. Just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
I mean, the Crusades, Hitler, Prince Harry marrying Meghan Markle. Again?
Oh, honey, they didn't just arrive. They exploded onto our screens like a glitter bomb of contradictions, screaming for privacy 1 second and then diving face first into every lens the next. I mean, can you even? So here we are, front row, popcorn in hand, for their very first cartoon smackdown. Studio lights in Toronto are hotter than Meghan's flat iron, and the crowd? Absolutely foaming for royal drama. Backstage, interns are tripping over cables, hosts are throwing side eyes, and viewers at home are sipping their oat milk lattes asking, can someone be camera shy and clout thirsty at the same time? Spoiler alert, South Park serves that answer up on a silver platter, and it's a big fat maybe, but let's be real, probably not.
Live from the television studios in Toronto, it's Good Morning, Canada.
And boom, silence turns to shade real quick. The applause dies faster than Harry's credibility, and instead, the boos roll in like a thunderstorm. Our ginger prince clutches his freshly minted memoir. Wah! Yes, seriously. Which sounds more like a tantrum than a title. Meanwhile, Meghan's flashing a grin so polished it could sell trauma by the pound. Honey, you can smell the influencer perfume and book deal ink through the screen. South Park doesn't even need to add jokes. The truth is juicy enough. Designer sleeves and all, sympathy has officially left the chat.
Hey, thanks for having us on the show. It's so awesome to be here. It's great. So let me start with you, sir. You've lived a life with the royal family. You've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, When.
Now let's talk about the Canadian morning show that said, no thanks, we're not playing puppets today. They call Harry out, right to his royal face, for hating the media while becoming a one-man tabloid machine. The audacity, and Meghan, one nostril flare away from being flagged by airport security. Then, drama. The Diva exit to end all Diva exits. Harry throws a hissy fit, says, to hell with Canada, and storms out like a toddler denied a happy meal. And guess what? South Park didn't even have to try. Reality came prepackaged with drama.
Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy. And you know what else? To hell with Canada! We are leaving!
Cue the worldwide privacy tour, and oh, sweetie, it's a full-blown circus. There's mariachi music, we want privacy, banners, and Meghan and Harry parading like they're the main act at ClownCon 2025. They're yelling that catchphrase at dogs, cars, lampposts, like who even needs therapy when you can just yell at parking meters? Even Buckingham guards across the pond probably felt the cringe quake. So where do they flee next? A sleepy little village with nobody around. Just how they like it, right? Wrong. The Wi-Fi is blazing, the cameras are rolling, and every shot screams, look at our privacy. It's giving influencer yoga retreat, live streamed on 3 platforms. Privacy? Honey, this is performance art.
So quiet and empty here. If we moved her, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal.
And with that, Act 1 wraps up like a duet performed by 2 people who want silence, but insist on hiring a brass band for the encore. South Park? They were just getting started, darling. They whet our appetite for chaos. But now, another animated heavyweight is waiting backstage, ready to go full roast mode. Enter Family Guy and Baby. They're not holding back. Coming up next, Family Guy turns the snark dial up so high it might just melt Harry's ginger curls right off his scalp.
Fine, I'll go it alone. Just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
We open on a classic Family Guy setup, and oh, honey, the shade is immaculate. Harry's all, I'll go it alone, like he's about to launch a one-man empire. Please, that's about as believable as your cat promising to pay rent. The skyline behind him flickers, but the red-hot arrow of satire aims straight at the prince who thinks private jets are just luxury Ubers with a sprinkle of caviar. And then, out of nowhere, an accountant drags in sacks of Netflix cash like he's hauling potatoes. Sir, your millions, for no one knows what. He deadpans so hard it could crack marble, and then just drops the loot like he's taking out the garbage. The pile's so high it brushes the cartoon ceiling. Family Guy's message? Crystal. This prince got handed millions for vibes.
So, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Next up, Meghan, obviously. Ring light glowing, lip gloss on, and announcing it's time for their daily $250,000 Del Taco-sponsored post. Yes, you heard right. A fast food collab. Yesterday, it was mindful eating. Today, it's reheated burritos and faux zen. The contradiction? Chef's kiss. Who knew enlightenment came with a side of beans?
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
But wait, it gets better. Harry drops the line of the decade, I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense. Baby, that's not a quote. That's a mic drop with a 10-second echo. Whether he meant the monarchy or their California chaos, the burn hits like expired hot sauce. Silent, then fire.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
And because Family Guy never misses, they cap it all off with a savage punchline, listing history's greatest tragedies, the Crusades, Hitler, and Harry marrying Meghan Markle. Again, yeah, they didn't just roast him, they deep-fried the whole wedding. Exaggerated? Sure, but that's satire, baby. And this one's cooked to crispy perfection.
Ryan, this is a terrible idea. We could change the course of history. You always say that, but doesn't history pretty much suck? I mean, the Crusades, Hitler, Prince Harry marrying Meghan Markle. Again? Oh, like all of your wives are so much better.
After that onslaught, one verdict stands tall. In cartoon land, Harry and Meghan are that overpriced novelty mug you regret buying. Funny at first, then leaking your wallet dry. The jokes aren't just about money or fame, they go after the very heart of their brand. The influencer illusions, the marriage as a marketing plan, the chaos behind the curated captions. But oh no, don't think we're done yet. Lurking just behind the Family Guy curtain is HBO's The Prince. And if you thought the last roast singed their eyebrows, this next one, it's incineration. So how do you spot a prince who's totally out of his depth? Easy. He thinks a refrigerator is some kind of Arctic tomb and calls an apartment a tiny palace. Like, what even is this life? That's exactly where the prince picks up. We jump right into a frozen Los Angeles kitchen. Fog on the lens. Harry standing there like a wide-eyed tourist who just spotted a Yeti. The fridge? He stares at it like it's whispering secrets from Narnia. Baby, this man fought in wars, but can't defeat an appliance. Then Meghan slides in with the sweetest slice of sarcasm. She calls their apartment the smallest palace she's ever seen. The tone, think sugar-laced insult dipped in royal shade. Harry, he nods like it's a compliment. Bless his heart. But oh, he's got a plan. A big one. Forget the crown, forget family fortune. They're gonna earn billions on their own. That's like quitting Hogwarts to become a wandless magician. Before Meghan can even throw a reality check, Harry announces their genius strategy. Just make all that money themselves. The camera lingers on him like a docu-series watching a penguin trying to fly. It's adorable. It's delusional. It's peak Harry. Flash 2 next morning, Harry's standing as stiff as a palace guard claiming he's relaxing. Meghan's brows hit the stratosphere. Because honey, that's not relaxation, that's hostage posture. Like blink twice if you're okay. His whole body screaming, I miss the monarchy, but his mouth still insisting he's embracing the California chill. Sure, January later, in what might be the saddest solo mission ever, Harry ventures out for milk. Just milk. Sounds simple, right? Think again. The moment he steps into the grocery store, the real world attacks. Customers bark, go to hell, asshole, like he kicked their dog. Poor guy just wants dairy, but ends up wandering through refrigerated hell. Optimism wilting like forgotten lettuce. Finally, someone directs him to aisle 1 and our royal milk hunter stares, stunned. The whole aisle is a fridge. Bless it. He's shook by basic refrigeration. But just when you think cartoon Harry's reality check is complete, boom. He tries to pawn Meghan's engagement ring to help working people. Sir, you are the working people now, but he doesn't get it. Meanwhile, Meghan's phone pings with the worst news ever. Her sitcom audition got canceled before she even parked. Baby, Hollywood said, no thanks, before she even said a line. The camera zooms in on her twitching like a TikTok dance fail. Burned by Windsor, iced out by LA, she's stuck between royal rejection and casting call catastrophe. And now, the money's drying up faster than Harry's sunblock supply. What's the solution? Retail therapy, but literal. They head to a big box store where Harry looks like a toddler lost in the Lego aisle. Still jobless, still clueless, he mutters about needing income, and Meghan, barely keeping it together, grits out, money doesn't grow on palm trees. So Harry, in all his eternal optimism, decides, retail is beneath me. But how about massage therapy? Yup. The man who once wore a crown wants to need strangers for spare change. Before he can get his hands oily, he must conquer menswear. And oh lord, here comes the bow tie meltdown. He pesters a clerk like a Victorian ghost haunting Target. Where are the bow ties? He repeats, robotic and dazed. The exhausted store clerk deadpans. Back wall, aisle 3. And Harry just stares like he's deciphering an ancient prophecy. Baby, if you can't handle bow ties, how will you handle a stranger's sciatica? Excuse me, miss, where are the bow ties? Back wall, aisle 3. Then comes the big confession. Decorated soldier, ex-royal part-time polo enthusiast, now wants to be a massage therapist. He delivers the line like he's revealing he has a secret tattoo. Meghan? She cackles, like full snort laugh, because the world just learned that Harry wants to heal with his hands. From sabering champagne to massaging backs? The fall is real, but Meghan's not letting him steal all the cringe. Nope. Enter Lisa Rinna, Real Housewives royalty, sliding through the produce aisle like she owns Whole Foods. And what does she offer Meghan? A golden ticket to join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Meghan's pupils dilate. She sees dollar signs, fame, sponsored posts, ketchup branding. You name it, she says yes before Harry even asks, who's Andy Cohen? Sweetie, it's clear. Camera time is her love language. Cut to day 1 of filming. Meghan's in full glam. Harry's holding a baby, standing frozen like he's in a wax museum. Meghan whispers, "We've been filming." Then drops a royal-level F-bomb when she realizes her natural moments were actually being recorded. So much for authenticity. The reality she craved looks more like a clearance tiara, sparkly but tragically dented. Meanwhile, Harry lugs in a portable massage table, prepped for outcalls at Costco. And that's his first word. Great. Harry turns to Meghan, nostalgic flickering in his eyes. He whispers about his massage dreams, the lavender oils, the soulful healing, the deep tissue destiny. Meghan pats his hand gently, unsure if he needs comfort or a restraining order from future career plans. "It was so hard, but they did let me take some expired cake pops home. Want one?" And then it happens. The corgis bark. The butler rings the bell for mid-morning tea. Meghan reaches into her designer bag and pulls out the infamous box of cake pops, now pastel-tinted fossils. She offers one to Harry like a prisoner offering ration crumbs. He stares at it like it might bite back. "I haven't pooped yet today." Footmen flee the room at light speed. Meghan sighs and changes the subject to their failed HGTV show. Maybe the public had a point. Maybe solid gold backsplash wasn't the best use of funds. Harry shrugs, mutters something about how wizard the grout lines looked. Corgis licking the last frosting crumbs from a silver platter. This, dear viewer, is not a royal fairy tale. It's a cautionary cartoon. So if you've made it this far, congrats. You've survived the animated takedown tour of Harry and Meghan, a journey of burrito ads, massage disasters, royal roasts, and reality TV chaos. And just when you think the cringe is over, the screen fades to black. The words appear. Coming soon. The Spare renovates again, this time with paint. God save the walls. Drop your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and don't miss what's coming next. Because if there's one thing the Sussex brand guarantees, it's that rock bottom still has a basement.